the most petty thing happened to me the other day, and I've never really been exposed to like team members like being mean to me. It's only ever been us, you know, grouping together, hating on one person, which is generally our manager. But I've never come into contact with someone who actually likes the manager and someone who is a total asshole. The pain. Well, that's a lie. I've definitely met some assholes in my life, but none as bad as this person that I encountered the other day. This was the first time I've met this person too, so generally, like, I know in the first couple minutes whether I like somebody or not, as a friend or as whatever. Like, I generally know, like, when first talking to somebody, the first minute that we're talking, whether we are going to get along or not. And I knew as soon as that little bitch stepped into my area of work that I was not going to like her. In fact, I think hate is what word I would use to describe her, because what she did was so, like, rude and uncalled for. Like, instead of, like, speaking to us, she went and did this thing. Anyway, there was 5 of us working in our area, and generally you don't really need that many people unless it's, like, really busy. But there was 5 of us there anyway. So it got to the point where there was nothing for us really to do. There wasn't really any customers, even though customers come and go from this area of where we are. We had cleaned most things and we couldn't do any more cleaning until, like, the whole area was shut down anyway. And so we were just talking, which is probably not the best thing to do. I mean, we are working, so I guess we should probably be doing work. But, you know, we didn't think that because, you know, that's not our first intention as teenagers, to go and do work. Wow, a big shocker, isn't it? Anyway, this girl had arrived an hour early for work, and I thought, there's something wrong with you. I don't know why you're here so early and why you were even in the department so early. Like, you must be really keen to work for some weird reason. I don't know. Anyway, and we were all having a chat. I'm wiping down the bench as we do this, so it wasn't like I was doing nothing. But anyway, she's serving people. We haven't really been, like, I haven't been really paying attention to what's happening. I don't think any of us were. Anyway, she comes over to us and she basically yells at us and abuses us, saying that we should have helped her serve and that we are terrible people and that we can't just stand around doing nothing, which is fair enough. But none of us noticed, if I'm being honest. I think she served 2 people. She said she served 10, which I think is a lie, but, you know, whatever. At no point did she say, oh, can you give us a hand here? Like, there's people waiting. At no point did she say that. Which normally people do. So I don't know why she didn't. Anyway, and she's like, you can't just stand around and do nothing. And I'm like, well, okay. And in our area, we always have to look busy, which is fair enough because half the time some people aren't even there. So we start looking busy and we start doing some stuff, and she is like, I just know I don't like her. Like, from that, like, I don't really like being yelled at. I don't think it's a good, you know, mechanism that people go by, but whatever. And when people yell at me, I don't take it very well. I, like, find it very offensive when people yell at me. I think anyone would. Anyway, so she is just staring daggers at me, and I just keep staring daggers back at her because, like, I'm not going to be treated like this. You're not even a boss, so I don't know why you were, like, pretending as if you are. You need to stop that right now. Anyway, so I'm helping this girl out. She doesn't really work in our department, so I'm helping her, and she's just looking at me as if I've got 2 heads, like I'm the biggest idiot helping this person out. And I'm like, well, you know what, I'm just going to continue to do this unless you voice it, because you haven't voiced the fact that you wanted us to help you, so you're probably not going to voice the fact that you don't want me helping her, so I'll do what I want, thank you very much. So then I'm cleaning anything that looks a bit dirty and then walking around making sure everything looks okay. And she just sort of like, she's just like not a nice person. She just keeps glaring at me and I keep glaring back at her. And so it gets to the point where the dishes in the area need to be washed. So I'm washing them, and the girl that I helped before, she was like talking to me because there wasn't really anything else to do. And then we were kind of talking about this person that yelled at us, and she walks over. She obviously knows that we're talking about her, and we immediately stop. And she's sort of like, hey guys, I'm actually not like a grumpy person, like, you know, you just need to like help out in like our area more. And then I'm like, okay, like, you know, you've just yelled at us, you can't come up to us and say you're not, you know, you're a good person and all this other stuff that you're going on about, because we actually don't know you. This is the first time that we've met you, and you did, like, you yelled at us and you made a really bad first impression on us, so we're obviously not going to like you. Anyway, later the store managers walk by, and she has the nerve to go over to them. And me and this other guy that work in the department knew what she was doing straight away. She was dobbing on us. Like we were in kindergarten, dobbing on us. And I was like, wow. Wow, you have the nerve. You come in early, which you're not even supposed to be here, so I don't know why you've even, like, you haven't even sign in. You're just working for free, you know, you crazy bitch. And you're dobbing on us because we were talking for literally 5 minutes. And, like, she's not even our boss, and I don't understand, like, who does she think she is? I feel like she's so far up the manager's asshole, she may as well be the manager. Like, if you get what I'm saying right there. And anyway, me and this other guy knew what she was doing, and we're just like, we're being told on, like, there's no getting out of it, like, but honestly, I thought we'd left that in kindergarten, like, being told on and being like, you know, oh my god, you know, she's breathing, oh my god, call the authorities. Like, I thought I had left all that behind in school, and now it is happening in the workforce. And, like, my mum said this thing to me, which I really thought was really cool, and she's like, the hardest thing is, you know, girls are always going to bitch about people, and, you know, there's always going to be the head bitch. The only hard thing is that you're going to have to work out who it is. And I'm just like, I can see that bitch a mile away. I saw her before she even, like, stepped in. Anyway, I just found her really annoying to work with, and, like, how she just felt as if she was the manager when she's not. And I just feel as if though she has crossed the line into, like, the I don't like you territory, and I'm never gonna like you territory, because she was an asshole. Like, who does that? She is not, like, she's not a manager. Generally the team members stick together and just like, yes, we don't like the manager, and now she has had the nerve to go and dob on us. Like, how low do you have to be to, like, do that? How freaking low do you have to be to go dob us in? And, like, there was no massive conversation about it. Like, it was basically just like, next time the managers walk by, make sure you're doing something. But the thing is, when we were talking, the managers didn't walk by. So I'm like, I don't know why you were, like, dobbing on us, and I have 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna finish these dishes and go home and get away from you, you weirdo. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Please like if you've ever encountered someone who is that weird, and that, you know, may be a lot of you, or may not be any of you. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, because that's always nice, and goodbye. That bitch was fucking crazy. Like, I don't even know what other word there is for her, because I don't know.